Good morning, gang. Happy Saturday morning. So I hope you have something fun planned for the weekend. I hope you have some nice weather or something, get outside. I don't know about anybody else, but I hate this time of year. It's like, just get me out of this cold weather and nasty, everything like that. So chances to get outside and do something are good. You know, my great plans today, I'm going to plant my peppers, start my seedlings. I start my peppers early because I want good, healthy, strong pepper plants and everything like that when I put them in. I've learned that living here. But that's Saturday. So I'm going to start your Saturday out with some good news. I know, oh my God, it's not the world's coming to an end crap, right? No, maybe it's not. Okay. As the title said, where woke goes to die. And I'm not talking necessarily just about Florida because, Ron DeSantis has been wonderful about telling all this woke crap that they can pound sand that ain't happening. He's stopped this screwball black history, revisionist history that they wanted to teach in school, and he's stopped Disney from all that. Oh, that's good. Kudos to Florida. For those of you guys that are down there, you wonder why people are moving there. Okay. Fortunately, because we have the split Congress right now between a Republican House and a Democrat Senate, we all know nothing's going to get done in Congress for 2 years. Personally, that's a good thing, at least in my opinion. But, so now we get all the oversight. And if you didn't get a chance to watch Marjorie Taylor Greene's or Nancy Mace's speeches on grilling the former employees of Twitter yesterday, go watch those. They are quite interesting. Okay, it's about time. But so there's some good news for those of us who don't believe in all this woke bullshit. And maybe the states are finally fighting back because the federal government is in gridlock right now. So there's a couple of them that came out here in the last 48 hours that I thought you might be interested in. First one, my home state, my adopted state of Tennessee, has at least the state Senate so far, it'll pass the House and the governor inevitably will sign this, passed legislation yesterday to restrict drag shows to anybody, to only people over 18 years old. Means no more grooming in Tennessee. No more kids are allowed at drag shows. Period. Okay? No more of this, we're going to have men dressed as women with prosthetic breasts or, showing their junk as close as you're going to get to it to children. Okay? The bill classified both male and female impersonators as adult cabaret performers, in other words, strippers, okay, and bans adult-oriented performances that are harmful to minors. This passed in the Senate 26-6. Okay, apparently there was one. We have 33 senators in Tennessee, so apparently there was one that either voted present or wasn't there or whatever. Of course, this passed on a party line vote. All 6 Democrats voted no. They want groomers. And all the Republicans said, yeah, we're going to protect the kids. Okay? Good thing. So then we get to the other one. This one's even better. And this went down on Thursday. South Dakota, okay, passed a total ban on gender transitions for minors. No more, okay? This passed their Senate 30-4, all right? This means no more chest binding, no more surgeries, no more drugs for kids to alter their God-given DNA, all right? You think about this. In the United States, at least, you have to be 16 or 17 to drive a car. You have to be 18 to vote or join the military. In a lot of places, and we'll all disagree with this one, you have to be 21 to purchase a handgun, all right? Yes, I know, violation of Second Amendment. I still don't agree with it, but I'm making a point, okay? If we, as a people, consider those as the age of making a rational decision on something as small as driving a car, why is it that states go, oh, you're 13 years old? You're perfectly mature enough in the brain to do life-altering surgery on your body, irreversible surgery. South Dakota has said no. It's HB 1080. Okay, it's called their Help Not Harm bill. It cannot do it. Prohibits doctors, any medical professional, from prescribing or administering puberty-blocking drugs or cross-sex hormones to minors, or performing any sterilizing surgery on them, including hysterectomies and castrations. Okay. Now, it does not prohibit, because, obviously you can have a hermaphrodite, somebody that's got XXY chromosomes, that's totally different, okay? This is a elective thing, okay? This is not just, I want to do this. Can't do that anymore, okay? Bill also prohibits any surgery that artificially constructs tissue having the appearance of genitalia differing from the minor's God-given sex, as well as procedures to remove any healthy or non-diseased body part or tissue. Okay? The penalty? You lose your license to practice in South Dakota. This is the thing, guys. I've talked about this numerous times. We have to start at the bottom, at the local level, at the state level. Fortunately for both of these are happening on a state level. This isn't just one county saying it or anything like that. This is the state saying, forget it. This is the exact opposite of a California saying, hey, you know what? We're a gender transition sanctuary state. If you're 13 years old, run away from home and come here, and we'll happily snip off your body parts for you, okay? You get those Satanists put in their place. Of course, like anything else, the Democrats are screaming up in arms, no, you have to allow us to groom your kids. Anybody notice this? Okay, here we are, 20 plus years into the 21st century. Most of you guys are my age, okay? And we can go people that are older or whatever it is. Have you ever in your life seen so many people, okay, that want to be, I want to change my gender? Did we see this in the 60s when hippies, flower children? Did they want to change their gender? No. Okay. Maybe some. Very few, okay? There's always been drag shows or whatever. But have we ever seen it almost being forced to become mainstream? No, okay? This is the problem that we've run into that maybe we are overcoming. The people are finally getting some representation. It's on the state level in certain states, and that's fine. But this goes, again, the 9 millionth reason why I say balkanization is on the way. Because there is no coming back between the difference of what South Dakota just did and what California says, or the difference of what Florida is and what New York is in regards to some of these crazy things, right? You can talk about immigration laws and, sanctuary cities and drugs and pick something, all right? The states that the politicians have decided to totally take up Satanistic principles will separate themselves very quickly from the states that have morals and standards and just plain God-given decency. It's a good thing. Hopefully we will see many more states start following in the line of what Tennessee did this week, of what South Dakota did this week, of what Florida's been doing under Ron DeSantis for the last couple of years. It's time, and the people are finally doing it, is standing up. There's enough people that have raised hell, I think, with their politicians going, this ain't right. We need to do more than just ask somebody not to do this. We need to start imprisoning people for doing this. We need to start pushing back to the point where you, Mr. Liberal, you, Miss Liberal, have to make a decision. If you want to do this, you can either leave our community or we'll push you out because you ain't practicing medicine here and you ain't grooming our kids here anymore. Have a good Saturday. Pinball out.